But keep in mind, Columbus has not lost back-to-back games in 2024 or 2025. 0 goals, 0 assists, desperate to score goals. But since Pat Noonan's taken over in Cincinnati,
Game 2, Columbus, Cincinnati, underway from Lower.com Field. Veteran Daniel Gazdag leaving Jason Russell-Rowe on the bench. His first ever playoff start. Here is Habrun getting forward early on, sending it towards Picard. Celentano covers it and is holding on to the top of his head. The yellow card accumulation threshold in the playoffs is 3 games. There's 3 yellow cards. Here's Shambo curling it on goal. Celentano chooses to play it safe, punches it away. Powell over his head. Guidi back to Powell. Oh, Rossi, what a touch! Rossi might be in! Rossi, Miles Robinson. What a recovery run defensively.
Remember, we saw this in the first game Monday night where Miles Robinson lost possession. He had to recover. Diego Rossi is no slow player.
Back into play. Match 2 of this best-of-3 series between 2 great rivals in the state of Ohio. Cincinnati won game 1, 1-0. Columbus need to win game 2 to keep their season alive. Rossi pokes it. Arfston is in! Around Celentano! Arfston opens the scoring!
Rossi is with the ball at his feet, and in the attacking third, he's equally as good when he puts you under pressure. Alvis Powell slips, not good enough, not clean enough, because Diego Rossi is right up his backside. Immediately turns it over. And how often for the Columbus Crew has Max Arfston, a left wingback, been in the right spot at the right time? 12 goal contributions in the regular season, and a big one in game 2. And hell is real. It's 1-0, Columbus in the 30th minute.
He's earned the trust. Can Cincinnati find an equalizer? Evander towards Brenner. Oh,
goodness.
Herrera just over. Almost a disaster of an own goal for Columbus.
Well, and an interesting decision, too, from Patrick Schulte to come off his line.
They're trying to get Herrera behind. Robinson was able to get his head to it, but now this is given to Herrera. Kubo defending. Oh. Herrera is down.
Yep.
Kubo's going to be sent off. Straight red. Kubo was on a yellow, but this isn't a second yellow. It's a straight red for denying the obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Herrera enough, but Herrera does a wonderful job of getting in between the ball and Kubo and then slowing down just enough.
Columbus had a free kick in a very similar spot in the opening minutes of this game. Champeau put it on goal. It was saved by Celentano. It will be Champeau again. Oh, it's in this time!
To be upset, if you're going to set up a wall and you're going to be in the wall, you've got to be big and strong. You cannot duck, you cannot get out of the way, and that's exactly what Brenner does. And now it's 2-0. You're a man down because of Kubo. Now Shambo, Columbus, they are running wild in the first 45 minutes.
Down a man, it still is, they're incentivized to go for it. It doesn't matter how much they lose by if they lose. But they just need to stop the bleeding now. Habrun into Celentano. Morera off Guidi. They watch on from the suites.
Big decision tonight. Designated player Daniel Gazdag not in the 11 from the beginning. And the 19-year-old Taha Habrun is in there. And he and Max Arfston have given Cincinnati a complete headache in the first.
Champeau, header knocked down. Arfston, what a touch! The volley!
Oh my goodness.
Just wide. So close.
Can't come soon enough for Celentano and Cincinnati. I mean, the touch there, and then the outside of the right foot.
Herrera Flicking it to Habrun, across Celentano, a punch. Columbus kind of sputtered to the end of the regular season. Struggled to threaten in game 1 on Monday against Cincinnati on the road. Been wonderful tonight. Russell Rowe now all the way across, a wide open, and 3! Andres Herrera's first goal of the playoffs.
They have struggled to score goals in 2025, and yet the principles of play have never wavered. The belief of the play has never wavered. The third goal was coming against a 10-man FC Cincinnati that has been flat on the road at their rival. Herrera, Arston, putting on a show tonight. It's 3-0.
Arston, Russell Rowe! 4! Furious and fantastic from Columbus tonight.
Yesterday may have been the Day of the Dead. Tonight has been the night of the dead for Cincinnati. From the moment they got off the bus, it was Columbus's night. From the opening kickoff, players like Max Arston and Herrera and Shambo, and second half substitutes like Russell Rowe. Would they give Darlington Nagbe another game in his illustrious career? They said 100% we'll see you next weekend in Cincinnati. Game over.
A big goal for Jason Russell Rowe. And it's over. It's dominant. It's comprehensive. It's a statement from the Columbus crew.